It seems we were right to suspect the Queen Regent. We ought to keep an eye on her in the days to come.
That's odd.
Advise us.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Alright.
Of all
Magistrate.
those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deezer demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release?
Yeah.
I prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Over here, if you please.
Sounds like a sneaky guard outfit would be a good call again.
Welcome.
I sold that one, but I do have another one just lying around.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right.
Let's see. Marcher. Marcher. Marcher.
It's on the roads, despite the hour.
I don't think I'm going to be using that anytime soon. I'm going to keep this document in here. Yep, ready to go.
Much obliged. I fear I've no
Back in disguise.
wisdom to offer.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
I really like Baldur's Gate 3. I'd like to go back and play it again, but what I'm waiting for is like a really well done randomizer mod. Because that's the sort of thing that made like Elden Ring fun for me again.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's make, we cannot accompany you there, Master. But fear not, you'll find us here when you return.
Alright, how do I get to prison? Besides the obvious answer of commit a crime. Oop.
Not much going on. I could see myself having a kid.
Pray and ne'er put gold in my pocket.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
Alright. So maybe I didn't need to sneak? Join me for on a traitorous Pathfinder replay, like Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, or Pathfinder Kingmaker. Like, that's an interesting proposition. Because I wonder if Pathfinder content is still doing good. I see someone in that jail cell.
Tis no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Gotta be the guy, right? Excuse me, rat.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
I literally don't see any other prisoners.
Would that I now had cause to draw steel.
And have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with 3 options. Either the law of our world that allows only one arisen has been upended, or Jesus arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are arisen, as you say?
I mean, yeah?
Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be,
I urge him to escape or stop talking.
Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave me be.
All right, fair enough.
My knees have been acting up.
Find a place with plenty of tomes. So, the Sacred Arbor might be a place. But also there's the secret laboratory in Bakbatal. Where am I? Yeah, Wrath of the Righteous. You've been meaning to play it for the weird roots. Like, I'll do a little research on that one. See if it's still streamable content. Because I never did play through it, like, at all to begin with. I'm not sure how many people... how many of my subscribers want to see it. You are interested in seeing that, please let me know in the comments.
I must earn the people's faith.
And I will I will check it out. I think right now Octopath Traveler 2 might be a higher priority.
Good to see you, Master.
Ooh, and if I was playing an Alcat game, there's still Rogue Trader which is huge. And I hear really good. We were really close to playing that one. And we made some other choices that I think I regret.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
You're mostly wondering if the obscure paths in the game would be popular. They might
Good
be.
evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour.
So people tend to watch somebody who's having a good time. And so, like,
Much
I would
obliged.
say, watching me play through for the first time and discovering everything for myself, I think is probably gonna go be a more entertaining playthrough than going like deliberately evil or something to see something really obscure. I don't know.
Precious little time.
I will have to do research. You had fun with Rogue Trader?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to
Not
strengthen
surprised.
Your
It looked
Majesty's claim
amazing.
as a true Arisen.
Alright. About the
A
Magistrate.
place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs to mind, I'm afraid. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place?
Kendrick of the Gracious Hand. Oh, I've never been to the slums. I mean, you know, it's just super beneath me and all.
Have a look. Coin smell good. Well met, sir.
Yeah, probably. You actually thought I'd already played that one? It was... yeah. It was a tough call. I think what had happened was I wanted to play Pal World, which was going to come out very soon. And Rogue Trader looked like it was going to be many, many, many hours. And so, like, because I wanted to jump on Pal World the second it released, I passed. What?
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait
How-
right there.
How did I not die? Also, how did I fall so easily? Like, that is a huge fall. That's instant death.
What should I do? What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers.
Yeah, I can help you out.
Thank you ever so much, Arisen.
The charge attacks can help avoid fall damage sometimes.
I'm sure you'll
Oh.
find the prettiest flowers that
I was
ever
mashing
were.
buttons. Alright, new plan. We were gonna save the world, but now we have to find a bunch of pretty flowers.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Shall we gather the materials needed to
These are
assemble
not
a bunch of
flowers.
Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
Yeah, show me flowers.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
I mean, I will straight up buy a bunch of flowers. Like, we've got like $200,000. Like, we can afford to go to a florist. Like, if you are leading me out of the city, I'm going to be super disappointed in you. It's kind of what I thought. Screw you.
This looks as good a place as...
Like, surely someone in town sells flowers, or maybe I even have some.
Different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wish.
Good evening, sir. I trust you.
Pretty flowers. No? I could have swore I had some. I might have sold them.
You fared all right on the roads, despite the hour?
What do I need to do to make flowers?
You know where to find me.
Alright, somebody surely sells flowers, right?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Like, if you don't have pretty flowers, what are you good for? Not a whole lot.
Many thanks.
Handy
No
stuff
purchases to
that
be
I
made
found
today, I see.
anyway.
I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch in my case.
Where else? Where else? Peddler out front, he doesn't have any pretty flowers. You can craft a boutique with individual flowers degrade into dried flower. Individual flowers degrade. So I have to, like, pick a bunch of flowers.
Shall we gather the materials needed to assemble a bunch of flowers? I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
Yeah, guide me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
It doesn't look like it's far out here. Yeah. You just go right outside, pick flowers, craft a bouquet, and call it a day. Oh, hey, and the sun's rising.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off.
A brief respite is naught to decry.
There we go. Bunch of flowers. We did it.
We have obtained a bunch of flowers, as Miss Daphne requested.
I'm having
we have
flashbacks to my Fae Farm days. That's where most of my subscribers came from, and so I feel like I should go back to something similar to that. And Manami Lane seems like a good choice. Like, it's a really short game. Where you just, like, run a little street. And you, you know, add noodle shops. You just make it a cute place to live, that's all. It's the best way to get to the slums. Down here.
Living's hard. Dreams. No one's coming to my rescue, as I well know.
This place is lovely. I might stay a while.
Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tipple of
Money can buy comfort, sure, but not happiness.
Ain't nothing but trouble lurking here.
This headache's driving me up the wall, Tiz.
Nary a tale to be had. I'll not hang about.
Where did little girl get to?
Hi, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already?
Yeah.
Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days.
I hope so.
Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor?
Go for it.
See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All
Really?
you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find one anywhere. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true.
Okay.
I knew I could count on you, Arisen. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhap silver ore will serve. We can purchase it or mine it up ourselves.
I could purchase it, I think. Well, yeah, we'll figure it out.
I quite
Silver
agree.
ore is not hard to find. Alright. We're looking for the gracious hand. Back the way we came. It's out here somewhere. This has got to be it, right?
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant. Those less fortunate some salvation.
You look important.
This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low.
Good day, sir.
There are books in here. Salubrious droughts. It's a decent number of books. And a
Just
door.
yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Looking for like a crack in the wall behind this crate. Who was I supposed to talk to over here?
Arms for the poor.
Is it this guy?
Pray grant those less well met, Sir Arisen.
Yeah, that
Might
makes
I
sense.
trouble you for alms for the poor?
Yeah.
Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor?
Yeah?
Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing.
Oh.
Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
It would seem we've a need to scrounge up information. 'Tis tedious work, but I suppose we'd best get to it.
I quite agree. We may benefit from pursuing the information. I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
Okay.
The vanguard is yours.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
A moment's prayer can do a world.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Over here?
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery.
Okay.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city. Monsters have gotten bolder of late. One found its way inside the common quarter just the other night. Much blood was spilled before the thing was cold. You could say 'twas an ill twist of fortune. But mate, I wonder if building a nice high wall is out of the...
Where could Malcolm have? Perhaps you could try asking the other children. I haven't been able to get much out of them myself.
I'm trying. Are you a child? Are you dead? That's not useful.
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
So he's been picking through rubble. What about this secret well? Is he underneath it?
I must be grateful at least to have a full bed.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
Whatever am I to do? Can't say I've any tidings to share.
What kids have I missed?
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what only I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen over in the tavern. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. The fellow Drake ought to, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith.
Say, I've noticed you walking around questioning people. Looking for information, are we?
Yeah.
If I were you, I'd pay a visit to the jail next, if you haven't already. The place is full of unsavory characters, as one might expect, who've seen things ordinary citizens aren't privy to. I should know. I was among their company till just recently.
Is he telling me the kid's in jail? It is my priority quest, right? Letter fragment. Of the gracious hand. Do say you'll go and see her. She's your best hope. She used to conduct research into sedatives and sleeping medicaments for the army of Oren Batal. So I'm certain she will do something. Sounds neat.
Suppose you're all right.
If you suppose.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you found? They're hard to find, aren't they?
What an exhausting day it's been.
A wrong turn somewhere.
Alright, where's...
Conflict to plague the world.
Will someone tell me who's the kid I need to talk to next?
Was I lacking in devotion?
Am I expected to pick that up? If I must.
Have we wandered too far?
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
Find someone who knows something. No, you just go here, huh?
Can't say I've any tidings.
Hmm.
Was fed these days. This place never fails to calm my spirit. I fear I've much to attend to. I fear I've much to attend to.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good. A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
These nuns. So little information. What about you?
What's your business with me, cuz?
Oh, he says cuz. Maybe it's a Batal thing.
Got anything to...
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent ox cart on the high. Now, that's not so strange. But guess who I saw riding in it? Poor little Daphne. I doubted my eyes, I did, and rightly so, as it turned out to be a young boy. The resemblance was so uncanny, I mistook him for her. Gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Odd to think a young noble should so closely mirror a girl of the slums. Their faces may match, but the lives they lead are as different as night and day.
I'm quite sure I wasn't dreaming, but ox carts don't run so late at night. Was it a phantom then? I shudder to think.
I'm getting so confused. Like, I haven't pieced together anything from these clues.
How did I end up in this miserable
Faring so well.
Like, it's like the boy snuck into jail, got kidnapped and taken away by ox cart. Excuse me. What about you?
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
There we go. Alright, where's Kendrick? There he is.
Vaults, eh?
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Alrighty. Hey, look, I squeezed.
'Tis a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
Malcolm.
Prepare for battle!
Whoop. Where could the boy be?
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We're to be guided to our destination. Let's try to follow along.
'Tis as you say.
Ring of Conservation. Okay. Yeah, show me Bookland.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting...
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen?
Sounds great. I do have one person I want to move in here.
We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
'Tis quite the collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stars, were I the scholarly sort.
'Tis as you say.
Baldanders is like, whatever. What's this say? A historic account, chapter 4. Tensions twixt Vermund and Batal reached their peak 40 years ago when both nations were devastated by a prolonged bout of bad weather that resulted in successive crop failures. Hard times turned the starving populaces against one another, eventually culminating in a desperate clash of several hundred soldiers, though it produced no victors, resulting in the only more meaningless deaths. Upon the site of this battle now stands a cenotaph in memory of the fallen. Okay. Chapter 3. In spite of these differences, the two nations have managed to coexist largely peacefully because, perhaps realizing, the futility of an all-out war between the two neighbors, though there may have been several examples of one side instigating an invasion. Always some greater power has intervened before the balance could be tipped too far in favor of either nation, preventing the fires of war from escalating into an inferno. Cool, cool. We're reading these out of order. And honestly, we only found the two. Okay. I do have someone, though. Can you talk to me?
The books seem to end. Who could have brought them here, I wonder?
Alright, so I guess we talk to the captain?
Right where I want you.
And another Seeker's token. These things are super well hidden.
Finding these be so difficult. At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Have I gone up here? Or down here? I feel like if there ain't
Thank you.
giant monsters or
Next to
anything
us.
down here,
Don't let it get to you.
I should deal with them. But it looks fairly clear. Yeah, I didn't find any secrets. Alright, let's go talk to Captain Brandt. Hold up. Is this, I see. For a second, I thought I was trapped down there.
I'm dead on my feet here. But I've much to do yet.
Let's save the game just in case. Feels like important things are about to start happening.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle. My feet always take me here.
All the best tales come from travelers at the inn.
Ah.
I had a feeling you would be here today, and yet I still set out to see you. More of the fool I, however. I do not regret my coming here. At the very least, 'tis an opportunity to pass on this package, which I hope will be of some small aid to you on the road ahead. Take care, Arisen, and may this letter find you in good health.
That. We might find a use for it.
That's right. I forgot I own a house.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Oh, you went on an adventure, did you? For 2 people. Nice. I've yet to complete the quest you entrusted me with. The Arisen achieved little, though not for want of trying. Suffice to say, glad it's over and relieved to be back. Whoa! Oh. Thank you. Bourbon.
'Tis a relief to be home. Let us just say that not all Arisen are quite like you, Master. 'Tis an odd thing to wake up.
That was really nice of you. Thank you. I will eat these bugs.
After the sun has fallen.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Though you're right, my cat is being super rude. He died a horrible death off screen, so you rehired him for compensation. Oh. Logistician. What does a logistician do? Combine materials and move items between allies' packs. Actually sounds a little better than chirurgeon. Enables Pawn to lighten the Arisen's load by moving items between allies' packs as they see fit. Also enables them to combine materials in their inventory at their own initiative. See, like, the problem I think with the chirurgeon is I think they have to have those curatives in, like, equipped on them. And, like, I just never put a bunch of stuff in their inventory. Like, I try to carry it all myself.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Well, go do ladder things. I'm not stopping you. Alright, I found a place.
To tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
Tell me of the rumors about Allard?